want it to be so unspeakable.
Mother did something stupid.
I'm calling it out.
What makes life worth living?
That is not fiction. That is your life.
How do we help young people for whatever reason, whether it's an illness or because of a mental wellness issue like anxiety, social anxiety, that they pull themselves back? We want to help pull them out of the shell, saying that it's actually okay. We want to encourage them to pursue their dreams because, like we say, we only have one life.
Priscilla and I believe that theatre can make a tangible difference in people's lives. And we've honed in on the needs of teens and young adults, a community that need attention as they negotiate this rapidly changing world.
We can have a lot of talks, we can have a lot of workshops, but if people's hearts are not even open to having those conversations, how would they seek the help they need?
I think the play touches a lot on connections.
And I was very moved.
It was very heart-wrenching at the end.
It was very personal.
This musical actually talks about the monster in everybody's lives that is not talked about.
We delved so much into the inner lives of the characters, so it felt like we could really relate to them on a personal level.
I think it's everything that I would really appreciate if I was growing up.
It talks about healing your inner child, your inner demon.
You can find a piece of every character in yourself.
It's able to evoke emotions in you and able to help you reflect on your own life. That helps bring about that self-awareness in our youths.
Theatre is entertainment, and then from that we go into the deeper, darker issues and we start breaking it down. It allows us to have the post-show discussion where we unpack the themes that really matter to these young people.
Our shows, we talk about anxiety, we talk about depression, we talk about self-worth, about accepting yourself for who you are. That's why from the show to the post-show, to our workshops, to our outreach and events in the community, it's about helping people understand that they are not alone.
A more recent immersive theatre show under Gateway Arts is a play called Third Man Syndrome. This play was a risk for us. We were very nervous to program this play because it's about suicide. But we know this is something that young people struggle with, and we just didn't want to stay silent. It was a conversation that needed to be had, yet we were fearful. But knowing that theatre can heal, we chose to stage the play in order to have this difficult conversation. And we were responsible to partner with local social service agency to understand the topic better and to be sure that we were offering safe and necessary handles to any audience member who may or might be struggling.
At one of the shows at Every Brilliant Thing, there was an audience member who just sat there after the show. I noticed that this person was looking very emotional. I sat with this person for many hours after the show, and I realized that this person actually planned to go home and take his own life. It was a very powerful night for me because this night was etched into my mind because from the show, we actually saved a life. And I think that if it was just only for saving one person, it was worth it. The effort to put the show together was worth it. Because what is the value of a life? But the show itself, I believe, did not just only touch one person. I've heard many people post in the post-show discussion questions that ask, will this ever go away? How can I cope with this? Does it get better?
For me, theatre is that conversation between the audience and the players on stage. Because it happens live, you are watching and you're reacting in the same moment of hundreds of others around you, and you share laughs and you share tears with everyone else. And I believe that this communal experience has that ability to change people.
We have a show called 12 going on 13. This show is not only performed on stage, we actually bring it as an immersive school touring show. It's not just a one-off, it's going to be running for the next 10 years. Is our journey hard? Yes, it is really challenging. It's challenging because how do we get people to understand what we do? How do we continue to fund and make sure that our shows are able to be staged, are able to be run? We are really just at the start of a very long journey. To continue, we really need like-minded partners. We need people who believe that arts has the power to create change, to come alongside, use what we do at Gateway Arts so that we can build a more empathetic and understanding society.
It all comes down to a simple hope that young people, through the medium of theatre, can find ways to live their best lives.
Gateway Arts allowed me to experience how I would have felt in that situation.
After watching this show, it showed me that I should not be afraid to ask for help.
I went through a lot of different emotions as I watched the play.
I remembered my struggles at that age, and I can even see myself in the characters like now.
We always think that we need to reject that part of ourselves, but we can actually learn to love and show ourselves some grace.
And it makes it so localized and so relatable.
We need to let everyone know that life is precious and everyone has a part to build this community to protect lives.